It's only natural I speak from the heart, you know? Because honestly, I make my own path from here. This is part 2 of Dragon Quest. Part of Dragon Quest 1 and 2 HD-2D Remake. 2 games for the price of 1. How bad can that be? Especially since you're not given that much. Uh-huh. We'll have to stick with it for the time being, until we get better gear. Alrighty then. Hold on a sec, I'm not done yet. Uh-huh, we already got 2 medals so far. No. Why do I need that? The only thing I need to do is sell off what I don't need and make room for what I do need. Especially since they give you pretty much that. Just relax, I haven't decided yet. Besides, I just need enough so I can make some extra cash. I don't need a copper sword when I got a better weapon. Yeah, the game actually does tell you. But I need to save up. I'm fine as is. I'll have to wait a little longer. Seriously? This one nets me a pot lid, which is kind of useless. And this one gets us mini medal 3. It's weird, I know. What's this? We obtain a safe passage scroll. And if I were you, I suggest you start learning using these. Exactly, we learn safe passage. Alright, we got some money out of that, very good. Nice, we get a Seed of Wisdom, as well as some extra cash. Nice, Wisdom increased by 2. This one nets us a pair of boxer shorts, and this one nets us a suit of leather armor. Yeah. Not good. Not good enough. We've cleaned out everything we need. Now we just need to sell off what we need and move on. Thou seek my time has been wasted. Sell, sell, sell. Oops. I don't need the chainmail yet, but I will get my hands on the bronze shield. Yeah, because I need much more strength. Alright, that should do it. With all that taken care of, Chimera Wing to Erdrick Hollow. Now we've arrived inside. Now what? Phew! At last we arrive at Erdrick's Hollow. 'Twas no easy feat to reach it. Our onward journey would be a little easier, I fear. The hero's grave lieth in the cavern's deepest reaches, or so the legends tell. Let us forget this folly and return homeward. We barely made it thus far in one piece. Do we really mean to dive headlong into further danger? Come, friends. Now is not the time to lose heart. Together, there is no hardship we might not overcome. Aye, get up thy loins. Here is where our adventure truly begins. Thou art a warrior, it seemeth. Seekest thou too the grave of the hero of legend? Yes, just as I thought. When once again the fiends appear, to hero's tomb retire. Therein the hero's power for thine own self to acquire. Thou wert led here by the old adage, wert thou not? As were we. Which makes us thus rivals. This being so, allow me to prefer a piece of advice. Look out behind thee! Quickly! We must not allow him to reach the grave before us! Must we really resort to such underhanded means? How else is our esteemed rival to learn that a true hero must learn to see through such simple ruses? Come! These guys are asking for a death wish! Well, if they want a death wish, they'll get it. Enchanted parchments adorned with wisdom that allow the readers to learn new spells and abilities. However, be warned, one can read them only once before they crumble into dust. Yeah, so our job is to essentially reach the other end. But we're gonna take the time to explore and find everything we need. Only it be that easy, of course. North Barrel nets us money. Northeast nets us a leather shield. But what's the point of that? We have a bronze shield that can keep us busy. Good, now the fun starts. Now we gotta head to the center, then the southwest, and then the east. This one nets us a sandstorm scroll. What does this teach us? Nice, we learned Sandstorm. Oh goody, we have a Bubble Slime and a Lunatic. Fine, let's start wrecking people. How are you missing, dude? Very good. And we get a divine dagger. Still, I don't need that. Alright. Now what? Sea slimes. Yeah. Oh, that just reduces accuracy. Yeah, run! Empty words from an empty soul. That's not gonna mean much at all. We get our hands on the dragon scale. This one boosts our defense up by 5. Here we go again. That it? I'm disappointed. Now we reach the other side. Now we're in the second basement. Not here. We obtained 314. I need enough to get a new weapon. Oh, goody goes. Fitting. Or rather, it's the day after Halloween. I'd rather be wolfing down on candy. Yeah, I could be a very pissy sort. I've already explained all my rant on part 1. I'm not doing it again here. Besides, I've already gotten enough flack as it is. Frightened? Me? Nonsense! I am merely resting. What a wuss. Nothing but a bunch of wimps. Thou scarest me not, slime. Have at thee! Nice, we get a mini medal, which is up to 4. We get some medicinal herbs. We get a vial of magic water, which restores our MP. And 103 gold coins. And this nets us a Chimera Wing. Seriously, if the hero had boomerangs, that would actually be helpful against taking out all the enemies. We've now made it inside here. It's an ancient-looking gravestone. The inscription is faint, but Solo can just about make it out. I am Erdrick. Heed me well, bearer of my blood, heir to my destiny. If you would reach the evil island visible from Tantagel's shore, you will require the 3 sacred artifacts. Gather them, and you may yet cross to that accursed isle, and destroy the source of evil, the source of all evil, as I too did so long ago. Before my passing, I entrusted the 3 objects to 3 great sages. If the fates have been kind, their descendants guard them still. When evil rules the ill-starred isle once more, gather the Hollow Triad and strike a blow for the cause of light. No doubt, those of the line of the sages await you somewhere in this world. Seek them out. The journey before you is a perilous one indeed. To that end, let me impart to you my greatest secret. Halt! Thou shalt not claim the hero's power. 'Twill be ours and no others. What? At last we found it. Mighty Erdrick's grave. And on it his very own words. Let us see. Though the darkness grows strong, the light is ever stronger. Take courage in it and go forth. For this is the hero's greatest power. Unwavering courage in the face of seemingly insurmountable hardship. Courage? That is all it saith? Come, there must be more. The location of a mighty sword, or the secret of a legendary magic. There is not. Curse it all! So the ancient adage was naught but a lie! Perhaps not. After all, what enabled us to prevail thus far, if not courage? Well, courage and just a little underhandedness. Forgive us. In our desperation for the hero's power, we did not comport ourselves as we perhaps should have done. Please understand, 'tis the desire for vengeance that driveth us so. Our village was... the fiends attacked, and precious little now remaineth. Yet it is as I feared. 'Tis not the place of the likes of us to claim the might of heroes. Come, let us return home. But if the fiends are not stopped, their evil will engulf the world. Surely someone must stand against them as mighty Erdrick once did. Let's interact it again. Part of it is covered in moss, and finds another inscription. Blood of my blood, child of my children, seek out the sphere of light, by whose power the darkness might be banished and the fiends repelled. I have entrusted it to the care of the king of Tantagel. Join forces with whomever of his line now sits upon the throne, and see that its blessing is brought to bear. For if it is lost, the world will be plunged into darkness once more. Treasure it, for it shall be your salvation. Yeah, now that we know, let's get out of here. All that just to let us know what our destiny is. I've played this game before, so I know what to expect. And plus the grind's gonna be a hassle. I'm thankful if the first part can even reach 100 views. Because honestly, given how YouTube is now continuously screwing creators like us, yeah, why should I adjust to it? Hard work always pays off. You guys just don't get it. I also kind of forgot about the secret spot that was up north of Tantagel. We'll be taking care of that soon enough. And this gives us an antidotal herb. Wait a minute. That's done. Solo is now level 7. And this thing can only help me for so long. I know exactly where it is. Ow. Dude, what is wrong with you, man? Wimp. Am I close? I should be. Great. Ah, great. Now I'm hallucinating. But I still kick your butt. Good. Found the first spot. This nets us a seed of strength. This nets us a medicinal herb. And this nets us some money. We got what we need, so let's move on. Now it's time to explore up north. There's the Wayfarer's Hollow. Nuts, I only have one left, and then after that, I gotta deal with idiots. Supposed to be a shiny spot somewhere around here. Oh wait, I already got that. So let's just keep going down. Wait, let me at least save my game to be safe. I'm not taking any chances. Seriously, why would I? I really gotta put the effort. I hear you. Yeah, let me at least stay so I can rest up. And this is before the later entries where they changed that theme. Yeah. So now we gotta find a way around. Oh goody, they get to attack, but that don't mean a thing. Oh goody, a ghost. Oh, great, a putrefido! I don't mean much. A spirit. Drain magic? You think that's gonna help? I take it back, it did not. Yeah, good luck. Yeah, if you have safe passage, you should be in the clear. We get an antidotal herb, as well as holy water and a divine dagger. Oh goody, a new group of enemies joining us. Fungals. Really, you're gonna do this? Just don't. And this nut says a dazzle me not. Nice, we now gotta deal with heal slimes. This is getting absurd. Or they can just keep going until they lose all their MP. Yeah, keep wasting it like that and you're gonna learn what happens. Serves you right. Serves you right. Here, now burn. Sheesh, you really need to put some priorities to yourself, huh? says northeast of the poison swamp. Oh dear. Yeah, you're gonna decrease my agility? That means nothing! Well, at least it did serve a purpose. Yeah, Draki, run! Run! Does it matter to you that much? No, it doesn't! Yeah, because that's basically what you're doing. We've arrived in the Forgotten Ruins. What a dump! We get another mini-medal for our efforts. Now, where's that pod in the northwest? That was not it. There it is. We get a seat of strength. Time to make our strength be even more ridiculous. Okay, that's good enough. Fa la la la, fol de rol rol. The dying sun, the gloaming's glow, long lost the home I once did know. And thou art? Solo, and admire my work, perhaps? And thou hast pursued me all the way here? Thou art tenacious indeed, and plainly a fellow obsessed. I am, of course, Salin, descendant of Galen, he of the golden voice, the storied bard of legend. But I mean not to rest on the laurels of mine ancestor, virtuoso though he was. I meant to strike out on my own, to seek out new veins of song as yet unmined. Though the climb I face is an uphill one, 'tis said that all Alefgard did shed a tear at the beauty of my forebear's fabled voice. Can such tales truly be based in fact? Perhaps. Can such feats be bettered? Only time will tell. Alas, I find myself somewhat uninspired of late, though I once reveled in rebellion, and subverting that for which Galen was so well loved. I tread that path no longer. I seek inspiration instead in the opposite, in following in his footsteps and those of mighty Erdrick with whom he was so famously firm friends. And in the course of said following I have heard quite the rumor. It seemeth that there is a place somewhere in Alefgard deeply connected to the hero of old, inextricably and deeply tied to Erdrick's legend. And so I journey in search of it. Alas, I am no closer to finding it than I was when I first set out. That thou art come here to this place doth surely signify that thou art a man well-travelled, good Solo. Shouldst thou happen across such a place on thy travels, pray inform me of it. My wanderings too take me hither and yon. Our paths will surely cross again. Until then, friend, adieu. I see. Not much on the matter. All we gotta do is find a way to reach up the other side. This net sets a seed of wisdom and a seed of luck. Oh, glorious! More Drakkies. Solo is now level 8. We learn Zap and Peep. They weren't kidding with that. I guess we have no other choice. No, we gotta take care of the other enemies first. Or he can just constantly be spamming heal all the time. Yeah, keep doing that. You're gonna lose all your MP, and by the time that happens, it's be meaningless. See what I mean? Nice, we get 33 gold coins and 2 Chimera Wings. Alright, time for us to head to the Northeast Bridge. There's a secret spot up north.
Not today.
Exactly. And as for you, stop taking my MP. Seriously? Alright, let's see what we can find here. This nets us a pouch of musk, which could basically attract monsters. And we get some vials of holy water. Money, of course, and a thorn whip. It would be useful for a bunch of baddies, but I'm just gonna equip it. We've already gotten so far 5 mini medals. 5 out of 40, actually.
I know not who thou art, but I beg of thee, send word to Tantagel The detachment dispatched in search of Princess Gwaelin is no more, but she was seen. The fiends did spirit her away across the swampland south of Kol. I fear I can endure no longer.
We meet again, friend. But what is this? This man is a soldier of Tantagel.
He hath breathed his last. His wounds are truly terrible to behold.
Is this thy doing?
A message, thou sayest? The princess was taken across the swampland south of Kol?
Then we must go after her with all haste. Come! What are we waiting for?
But the party sent in search of the princess was comprised of our finest soldiers. Surely we will simply meet the same fate.
If thou art afraid, then away with thee homeward, coward! I will go to the princess's rescue, though I go entirely alone.
We cannot allow our comrades' deaths to have been in vain. We shall make for the swampland. You will remain here and see that this man is granted the burial he deserveth. Hie you thence to the castle and report on all that hath occurred here. Friend, I would ask a boon of thee also. News of these events will only stir discord among the people. I prithee, keep thy counsel. I understand that His Majesty had tasked thee with learning more of the hero of legend. I wish thee luck in thy quest. Now,
Captain! Canst thou continue?
Do not fret on my account. We have work to do. Come.
My apologies. Yeah, you saw the cutscene? That was bad. Looks like the princess has been kidnapped, so now we gotta find her. And don't worry, this is mostly only for the early game. I'll have better gear soon enough. I may just have to grind, all things considered. There's like a lot for us to do. Ah, bag of laughs. This beauty right here is awesome because, well, you can basically get... Really? You're gonna reduce my MP for that? Fine. Time to bring on the big guns. Eat this. Oh, decrease my speed, eh? That won't help you. At all. But it's worth it all the same. Yeah, use safe passes so that way you can cross that area. Before that, you legit can't? A dragonfly? Get bent! Trust me, I'm gonna do this there because it'll save me some time. Yeah. Oh yeah, when you get out of a dungeon, basically it wears off. Oh goody, more enemies. And I needed that extra cash anyway. That will not help you. It just won't. Why else do you think I bother? Sometimes I'm not even sure why. Get wrecked. Nice. We obtain a copper sword, a wayfarer's clothes, and a pouch of musk. You know, that's not gonna help me out much. How about I do this instead? If I have to deal with a group of enemies like you. Like I said, it makes it easier for me. This one nets us a dragon scale and a phial of magic water. Raise up my defense even further, because why the hell not? Oh, a corpse scorpion, huh?
Not today.
Yeah, try harder. Exactly. It's gonna be a grind just trying to get the best equipment. But I'm in the early game, so who am I to judge? Get down! Use the whip! You do know that's not gonna work, right? That's what I thought. Okay, so I gotta head to near Northwest Mountain on the Northeast Continent near the river. Oh goody, we gotta deal with new enemy. Dracolites. Oh, you fizzle me! Stop that. And now to deal with you. Yeah, heal. That's not gonna save you. Good riddance. Sorry about that. I'm just gonna get eggs. Eggs are always good because I need the protein, and plus I'm losing weight, I'm making progress. Yeah, can you like stop taking my MP and such? Oh goody, hallucinations! This is starting to get dumb. Good. I hate hallucinations. Okay, you want to be rough? I can work with that. Okay, so how do I do this? That so did not work. Seriously? And sometimes they do it twice. Yeah, I'm not gonna have much MP left. Finally, what an ordeal. Was the money worth it? Probably. We head to the town of Cole. Seriously, how the heck did I get wrecked by that? Yikes, I just need to make sure I stock up before I move on. Yeah, let's see. Still not enough. But I will get my hands on this. There really isn't that much. Yeah, everything else is just not good. I'm just selling up what I don't need. That's it. What's this? We obtain the fairy flute. That's gonna come in handy later. First, I'm just gonna rest up at the inn. I nearly got wiped. This nets us some money here. Nice, we get a mini medal. That makes 6. And this nets us money. That's good. Got another mini medal because we're now at 7. I think we've gotten almost all we needed. This nets us a file of unsealant. Oops, hang on. I still have to go to the item shop and find what I need. Right around here. Nice, we get a pouch of musk. And then we got this. We already got the fairy flute already, so that's useful. Let's head to the item shop, get some holy water so I could actually survive a bit more. But they've gotten some new gear. Let's buy 10 of these and then get the steel broadsword. Yeah, we'll get this, since... Oh yes, I'm equipping it right away. I got a better weapon now. Much better. It was worth the wait after all. Now all I gotta do is find the shiny spots around. The secret spot has absolutely nothing. Besides, we're almost done here. Oh yeah, let's just waste up our seeds. All right. Now let's find all the spots we can muster. This secret spot here has nothing in it. Told ya, nothing. Gotta be somewhere. Nope. Of course they wore off. Guess I'll have to head up north. There's one. Nice, we get a set of plain clothes. We also get a hardwood headwear and a tangle web. Yeah, I wonder what new enemies will I have to contend this time. Oh, glorious. Yo, stop that. Yeah, now you die. Okay, that's painful. Good riddance. Bingo. Yeah, that wasn't enough now. Nice, we get a seed of magic. Nice. Raised up our MP by 3. Good. Now with much of that done. Be right back. Yeah, sorry. Had to get food. I'm almost done anyway. Besides, we'll continue on... No. Yeah, I think that'll be it. Besides, I don't want things to drag on any further. And believe me when I say it, I don't want it to drag any further. This is my playthrough and I do what I please, so... That is going to be it for this part of Dragon Quest. Part of Dragon Quest H1 and 2 HD-2D Remake. If you enjoyed it, please be sure to hit the like button. It means a lot. Don't forget to like, comment, share, subscribe, and click the bell. I'll see you then. This is MegamanNG signing off. Peace out. I might have to grind up for a bit, but only temporarily. Hopefully it's enough.